My hair looks terrible. Welcome to Totally Oblivious Podcast. I'm host Caleb, co-host Alex.
Yo.
And today we have ramen.
This is all impromptu.
Pretty much. I guess shout out to
Oishi, my goat.
Oishi Ramen.
This is a mukbang. Here's all this ASMR.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, this motherfucker gave me... I didn't need to go upstairs. This guy gave me
you had chopsticks?
2 sets of chopsticks.
Oh my...
For one bowl.
Dude, these guys are so cool.
I love Asian hospitality.
Like, literally, that's one thing I gotta say about this place. The guys who work there are so cool.
Oh, you got a spoon? I didn't get a spoon.
They're actually so
Did I
cool.
get a spoon? They have spoons?
Yeah.
Hold. Oh, I got a fork.
Close enough. They know me good enough. They know. They're like, you know what? You know what utensils you want. You grab them.
I want to
And I
save
said,
these for later.
Oh my goodness, those soft-boiled eggs look good.
So, okay, I have a question. How do you place all your food into the bowl? Because I do
This
it.
is how I've been doing it. Let me get.
Yeah, you gotta get that right there. That's the good shit right there.
So I've been.
Okay.
Camera's not gonna catch any of this, which is sad. That is a sad reality.
Just kind of lift it. I'll describe it.
So here's my ramen, and here's the lid.
Okay.
So what I do is I take this plastic piece off, put it right there,
Okay.
and then I get my spoon. Sometimes I use the chopsticks, but the spoon's been working better.
Okay.
And I just kind of let it slide into the bowl.
Oh.
And then for
okay.
takeout, you kind of have to let it sit so the noodles separate a bit.
Okay.
But other than that, that's pretty much
Yeah, I
it.
don't do that. I grab the little, show the camera the little holes on the side right there.
Yeah, there's holes.
So I
right
grab it by the holes.
there.
This is just the difference between our personalities. I grab the holes, I just flip the bitch on itself.
See,
That's patience. You have patience. I don't.
I did used to do that, but you get the signature ramen look by doing it my way. So
An
see?
aesthetic eater, I see.
Look at this. Look at this camera. Bam. That's Oishi ramen. I wish they had a sticker. Caleb and Post, put it on screen.
Why don't you show
logo.
the receipt with their logo?
Because that has sensitive information on it.
You know what? That's fair. That is.
But anyway, here's the topic of the episode while we enjoy some ramen.
Yeah. Mukbang style.
Since TikTok's gonna die, I figure we look through some of our favorite TikToks and just go over them, the memories that we had with them.
I think we should start off with the one I showed you in the car. Show us the goat. Scariest
My
stories.
goat offlane. Hey, messages from Colby.
Let's look at. No, hold on. Let's look at Colby. What Colby sends you.
What?
We're gonna get.
Oh, never mind. Mariah sent me messages.
You know what? Let's look at Mariah. What
I
did
don't feel
Mariah?
like it. It's always.
When's the last time we lost a 100-day streak?
You did that.
It was me.
You did that.
It was me.
That was your fault.
It was me. What the fuck was I doing? I think I just forgot. Cause you know why? You sent me so many TikToks daily. I just had to mute my phone. He'd send me. You know what? I was actually impressed. You would send me 30 TikToks a day.
And that's not even as much as I sent Colby.
And it was genuinely insane.
I don't have notifications on either.
You know what? Fair.
Just cause
I don't want the aesthetic. I just want to.
there's too much.
Oh no!
Also, I hate notifications.
Oh yeah.
I only have notifications for text and Snapchat because that's how people contact me first.
That's so interesting.
So yeah, let's start with offlane.
Offlane's a go, bro.
Got to.
Like, I almost say
No wait, is this the right? No, this is probably the wrong offlane.
that
You're
is
not offlane.
who is this random white boy?
Get at it. He's not even white.
He wasn't. I barely saw him.
How do I follow him? Why is he not the first one that comes up?
You don't follow Offlane?
I do.
I'm gonna stab this. Also, are you gonna come back from your Japan trip and be like, I can never have Oishi ramen again.
It's possible.
All the cats.
But why is it here? Okay. Try
Not to get scared. Where is he?
Let's see if it's easier to find the liked ones. Is it? I don't think so. Where is he?
Is that not him
There
right
it
there?
is.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Never mind. That's his liked.
Yeah.
We gotta scroll. What is this still doing here? Go away.
Windows 11, everybody.
Where's a good one? Do you recognize the thumbnails for the ones that are our favorite
I'm shocked he
ones?
just doesn't have his most liked pin. That's actually kind of goated. If you don't have your most liked pinned, I low-key respect you as a content creator.
Real.
Because it's like, you're not trying to show off your best. You're just like, I just make shit, bro.
Oh, I can't remember the thumbnails for the ones that make me laugh the
Hold
hardest.
on. I did. Wait. I can come in clutch. Caleb, play my theme song.
You have a theme song?
I don't know. Just make it Kirby.
I think this one's a good one, if I remember right.
I'm gonna find it right now.
You can't even hear.
God doesn't hide in heaven because he's afraid of what he created. He's afraid.
Hold on.
Oh, never mind. We have a problem.
What's the problem?
We can't hear the audio because I don't have audio connected to my computer.
How the hell does that work?
Other than through my headphones.
Just blast them through your headphones.
Yes.
Because that's what sometimes I do with Nat. If my monitors aren't good enough, I just play them.
You know what? Go into that drawer.
What
That
drawer?
top,
What she wanted
middle,
for Christmas.
no,
She responded
down.
with something so terrifying
There's a
that I
drawer?
can't
Yes,
even
no,
repeat it.
other one,
This one?
Please don't
Down.
eat me.
This one?
I cried.
other one.
This
But it
one?
was too
No.
late.
This one?
Mr.
I can't even
Teeth
see
was too
reporting.
far in his sleeping
The one furthest from
I
us.
feels the
This one?
anesthesia take hold
No.
as I lie on surgery table.
Up.
This one?
Just before
Yes.
I passes
And
out,
that
I hear
one-
doctor say,
Never mind, I lied. It was the other one.
This one?
Yeah, the bottom one.
This one?
Yes. In there should be headphones that I use for
Danger.
Pichu.
Danger. Oh my god. Caleb has a coom drawer, guys. Can you hear that, chat?
That's a podcast drawer.
That is the podcast drawer.
Just grab a set of headphones from in there.
Do I need the red wires?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, boys, as you get older, you have to mandatorily go when you get up, regardless of your state of health.
Perfect.
You could be as healthy as a horse, but you still have to do it. Does not matter. Remember that, boys. That is a universal law.
The reason I did this is we are going to blast these. These headphones are good, but me editing later, if I forget to turn this down, might die.
Because my basement is still dark.
Said evil knife guy.
There you go. Can you hear it?
Yes. Stories.
God doesn't hide in heaven because he's afraid of what he created. He's afraid of Larry.
Can I give a critique?
Boy who needs
I don't like the Larry one.
I love the Larry one. Evil Larry.
I'm a bigger fan of the creature. Larry is just, he's not a good punchline. If we're gonna critique these, I love Offlane. I think he has better ones, but like Larry, nah.
I like Larry.
Also, whatever these are right here, I don't. Hold on, let me grab this right here. I don't know what this is.
It's bamboo.
It's bamboo. I love it. It is the single delicious part about ramen.
Delicious.
At least
Absolutely delicious. I'm gonna move this closer.
yeah.
needs to shit,
Shit.
says the voice who is hungry. My girlfriend wants me to jerk it.
What?
Baggins.
What?
Little did I know, when she pulled off her pants down, I would see the same hairy balls as the evil killer clown.
Oh, I love this one. This is a good one.
What she wanted for Christmas. She responded with something so terrifying that I can't even repeat it. Please don't eat me, I cried. But it was too late. Mr. Teeth was too far in his sleeping closet.
That's something you would make in high school.
I feels the anesthesia take hold as I lie on surgery table. Just before I passes out, I hear doctor say, moves into the penile explosion chamber.
The penar. Also, okay, I have to make another cultural joke or cultural reference. I think Offlane has fundamentally changed how Gen Z kids or alpha kids talk. Is that a wild take?
I think so. He's too, like, his popularity shot up because the Markiplier video.
He was in a Markiplier video?
Markiplier reviewed all his TikToks.
He did?
Like, all his TikToks, he just watched them.
That's crazy. Why haven't we done a Smash or Pass Pokemon list?
Because I'd pass on all of them.
You gotta be like Mark, you gotta concede at least to a few for the content.
For the content.
For the fucking content, bro.
Smash. I have an idea.
What's the idea?
I'm gonna connect.
Can you do that?
I'm gonna connect my headphones. Oh wow, they're here.
No fucking shot? How old are those? Those look so gray.
They're only like a year old. Or they're gonna be 2 years old. All right, here we go.
It's gonna blare in our ears.
We're gonna fuse.
Caleb and Post, put a picture of Gotenks on the screen right now.
Wouldn't it be Vegito since the?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Okay, now we should be able to hear. It's wait.
There, yeah. Click.
Wait. Perfect. This is how I listen to it at work.
Caleb, these are a year old. Why do these sound like this?
I don't know. There's something wrong with them.
I think you need new headphones.
I don't know.
But it's fine. I have audio now. Okay. It is so unfortunate that therapist and the other word are closely related. Like, genuinely, I feel bad for therapists. Because, like, what if a kid misreads that and thinks the other way around?
Like, Mom, no, you said you were taking me away from this.
Wait, what? I thought about it in a different context of how that could be taken. That was funny. I haven't took a piece of the noodle yet because I'm still waiting for it to fucking dissolve. So one bad thing about takeout, it doesn't dissolve.
Yeah. I prefer eating it there, but also I like eating at home more.
Real.
I was listening to opera singer.
Why
is it quieter? Hold on. What?
It was impressive.
It even got quieter.
And let's just
What about the actual TikTok volume?
Space.
Oh, you're probably right. Bam. I said, there we go.
I was listening to opera singer, and let's just say
We might have to default on my other idea. Okay.
What was your other idea?
Top 10 goobly wooblies. Now that one's a classic.
Top 10 goobly wooblies?
Yeah, it's just a picture, a bunch of like fat cats. That's all they are. It's just like, oh my god.
You know what? Yeah, this isn't working.
Top 10 IGN list right now.
Rip, I guess, needless to say, rip TikTok.
TikTok is.
You guys at home
dead.
got to hear the offline TikToks. Mm-hmm. Not even our favorite ones. Caleb in Post, put my favorite one in the video. This is Caleb in Post. I just, real quick, instead of showing you my favorite offline videos, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you did want to continue watching offline, if you were watching him on TikTok, he does have a YouTube channel now that he's uploading onto. So, I think it's just offline, same name as his TikTok, so you should be able to find it pretty easily. But yeah, we get to enjoy his content just a little longer. And also, as of now, it's sounding like they're trying to postpone the ban on TikTok, which is weird. But it's actually been a wild couple of days since we recorded this, that the whole TikTok thing's gone crazy. Like, at this point, it's looking like it's gonna be banned, but also like they're scrambling to maybe not have it banned. And also, literally, as of me recording this, it's the 13th. I think it was this morning they said that they're moving forward with it, but there's other senators who are trying to push to make sure that it doesn't get banned. But as they confirmed that that's still their plan moving forward, a lot of people moved. The number one app being downloaded today, January 13th, is Red Note, which is an actual Chinese-owned app. I think it's actually owned by the government from what it sounds like. I'm not sure if that's true, but it's actually Chinese-owned. It's all Chinese users. Number one downloaded app in the United States. And the Chinese users are just welcoming the Americans in open arms. The quote that Americans are like trying to tell Americans what to do is like trying to herd cats is truly one of the most true statements. That was terrible English, but you can never say anything more true than that. Like, they told us they were trying to take away TikTok as safety, so China's not getting our data. And in response, we willingly gave China our data. You love to see it. I might not say great things about America, but man, us Americans sure are something else. Okay, it is January 19th, Sunday. I'm right about to start uploading the podcast. And within the last 24 hours, TikTok became banned and then unbanned, and somehow also still banned while it's unbanned. So I don't even know what's going on. Honestly, I don't think I really even care anymore. I'm gonna make an official announcement probably right after I start uploading, but I think I'm gonna just take a step back from social media. I think I'm good. You know, you can still contact me through YouTube, however that works, probably mostly through comments. And then for people who know me, I still have Snapchat, but other than that, F it and F them, honestly. And then everyone at home laugh.
Laugh right now.
Laugh right now. So we're going to IGN, IGN top 100 games. Because IGN might actually have like the worst takes on games.
Yeah, no, I want to see this.
It starts at 100. Okay, number 100.
Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2, 99, Divinity, Original Sin 2, Final Fantasy 7 is at 98.
How do you feel about that?
That's kind of crazy considering how much praise that game gets.
So wait, is that the original? Okay, what does it say? Is it counting the remake? Or no, that's the original then.
No, this is the original Final Fantasy 7. Is it sitting at 98? Which I
think that's a total L.
Yeah, that's
even though I haven't played it, that game did inspire a lot, and it's kind of like, hold on, wait. This is ass already. You know why? That is. I'm sorry to say this. I don't know a lot about Final Fantasy, but I do know this. Cloud is the poster child of that franchise. And
pretty much.
For it to only be in the lower 50 is ass. Total ass.
This suggests that there maybe is only like one other Final Fantasy game on this list.
What would beat that then, Caleb? I'm just
the only one that people say is better than 7, which I disagree with, is 10.
So what? Why would you think that? Why would it be placed higher than that if you were in IGN shoes? I'm just curious.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Okay. Well, the bottom 3, it's already looking bad. Because I would argue that Borderlands 2 should be higher because it was kind of culturally relevant for a while.
I'm saying this right now. We're not going to see a single Sonic game on this list.
Oh no!
Despite the fact that Sonic has so much praise behind it as a franchise.
Okay, so I can talk about this.
So 97 is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, 96 Monkey Island 2, 95 Burnout 3, and 94 Fallout 2.
I'm thinking because I know 2. I can't personally answer for 96 and 95. But I will say 97 is not a bad placement for Assassin's Creed. Black Flag, at least. I personally maybe put it in the 80s. Now, Fallout 2 being this low might be kind of skewed, because I would have to argue, because I played very little of it back in the day, I can recognize why it got so good. So for it to only be at this kind of sucks, because it really is. If you're an actual true Fallout fan, and how big of a chokehold that game had on the early internet is wild, because it really goes New Vegas and then Fallout 2. And then like maybe 3, and then 4. And then Fallout 1's okay. I don't think it's like the best, but like I personally put Fallout 2 a little bit higher. But so far, yeah, the list is kind of looking pretty meh.
It's kind of, oh my, 93 is League of Legends, 92 Mega Man 3, 91 Animal Crossing New Horizons.
So I think you have more room to talk here than I do. This seems more in your line here.
I think that's depending on what else is on the list, that's probably a pretty fair placing for Animal Crossing.
Really?
Yeah, like, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it was really big.
Definitely my girlfriend's cup of tea. She's been addicted to that game forever. She's now... Get this. You gotta look at me when I say this. She's now leaving her friend groups early to play Animal Crossing. She never did that before. She would feel guilty, but now she'll be like, I'm leaving from this friend group, and I immediately, Caleb, you know what face I'm talking about. Put the SpongeBob face of where he goes, and I go, I know what you are. I know what you're doing. Immediately. I will text you later tonight when she's snuggled up in bed with her Snoopy blanket, trying to pay off her debt to Tom Nook. And she's already making classist jokes and be like, this man is already wanting me to go into debt again. It's genuinely a fun game. If Caleb says it's fair, it's fair. Fuck League of Legends. Get that shit out of here, bro. That is completely ass.
Top 100 is wild.
Top 100
And
is
also,
crazy.
Mega Man 3 being here is insane.
Is that good or bad?
Let's see what they say about it. Blah, blah, blah. There's a long-running debate as to whether Mega Man 2 or Mega Man 3 is the definitive, but for our money, it's the third installment. So they're saying this is better than Mega Man 2.
Okay.
Mega Man 2 is considered the best of like the original Mega Man.
Really?
So I'm curious, because everyone says Mega Man X is the best one. So if Mega Man X isn't on this list, that might actually be classic IGN fumble.
Okay.
But yeah, I think so far the only one that I think is fairly placed is Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I might really like it, but like top 100 games is a lot.
Sims what? Sim City 2000.
90 is Thief 2.
Don't know anything about it.
89 is SimCity 2000, which is interesting.
Titanfall 2?
88 is Inside. 87 is Titanfall 2. I guess
I would place it in like the top 150. Titanfall 2 is cool. Well, actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna have to ride Titanfall 2 a little bit here. Titanfall 2 was such a decent game that Call of Duty had to completely change its like whole scheme to play around it. And then once they did that, Call of Duty fell. In a weird sense,
Yeah.
Titanfall 2 killed Call of Duty, among other things. So you know what?
including itself apparently, because
Yeah.
they haven't made another game since.
Yep, that is also true. You know what? I'd give it there. I'd say it's fine. I don't know anything about SimCity. I know girls love it. Can't really
SimCity
comment about
2000
it.
is an interesting choice, but I
Yeah.
guess maybe.
Why do they do that? I'm just curious. You're closer than me.
Let's see. Make sure Sims have access to electricity, water, they're safe, healthcare, roads maintained, the city grows. You'll have to keep track of it. It just sounds like a normal Sims game, so I don't see what makes that one different than.
You know, do you like? Is there sex scenes or like what? It's 2000s. That would be kind of revolutionary for the time. Mm-hmm. I'll move for us here. So we're at 87.
Okay, Tony Hawk Pro
right
Skater
here.
2. Mm-hmm. A lot of people probably agree with
Yeah,
that. Monster Hunter World, I think should probably be higher.
Where would you think you would be?
So 86 Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, 85 Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World is at least top 50.
Top 50, okay.
That game changed. That saved Capcom.
And then it also saved like its franchise.
And right next to it is the other game that saved Capcom at 84, Resident Evil 2 remake.
You're more inclined for that one. I can tell you about Monster Hunter World and how it brought me into it, and we will be playing Wild.
Like those are both like staples of like that's like the saving grace of modern Capcom. Like those two games changed not only Capcom, but I'd have to say Remake, I think, defined what remakes are.
Yes, and Resident Evil 2 might be so good at the whole remake thing, it might save Halo. Maybe. We'll judge on that when that one comes out. So I would agree with you. I'd place them higher.
They're definitely they both belong on here, but they're very low.
Yeah,
so, like
I maybe say bare minimum 60. I don't.
The
think
only
80s.
ones so far that I disagree, placement wise, are Final Fantasy VII, Resident Evil 2 remake, and Monster Hunter World. A lot of the other ones though, I don't think belong on the list at all.
Real.
83 System Shock 2.
Mortal Kombat 11 should
Mortal
not be
Kombat
here.
11.
That shouldn't even be in here. Total disagree. That's not even one of the best Mortal Kombats.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Get that shit out of here right now. Garbage. That shouldn't even be in the top like 200. Garbage. Absolutely ass. Not even a good combat game. No. Persona 5 Royale though, if they have different personas here, I will 100% agree. No. I say top 100, but like, I won't say 81. I'd probably put that in the 90s. 5 was good, but I prefer 3 and 4 personally.
I have no say.
Yeah.
People really like that one, but I mean, I guess I can see it being on the list. 80 is Dark Souls.
I'm actually gonna.
79 is Fortnite. That's wild. They have Fortnite above Final Fantasy VII. That's actually insane.
Are we just old? Are we finally that old that where we go, what the fuck?
Maybe.
I don't think Fortnite deserves to be this high. Don't get me wrong. Like, battle royales are cool and all, kids still play it.
It's not even good.
But like,
it's not even a good one of the genre. It's just popular.
Yeah, it's just, no. And to be over Dark Souls, which started a whole genre, by the way,
That's true.
I'd put, okay.
Maybe another Dark Souls is on here. That's possible.
Oh yeah, no, Dark Souls 3 should, I would argue, would be like in the top 20, just because of what people say about that game. And I have played a decent part of it, a little bit, but I haven't really gone through all of it. But that to be so close to Fortnite and that beating it, I don't know.
That's wild.
Man.
No, Fortnite even being on here is wild.
Yeah, I recognize Fortnite's success. I will,
but
like, fair,
it's
but like
not a good game.
No, it's like even its original concept, like save the world, total ass.
Genuinely, Fortnite's only good monetary wise.
Yeah.
As an actual game, it's not like anything to write home about.
Yeah, and currently right now too, mind you, at least in the space right now, it's technically starting to slowly fall off because now they're just nostalgia baiting.
Pretty much.
So
yeah.
there isn't a lot to really go crazy here unless they do something absolutely wild. Fable 2, can't really say. That's past our generation.
I think people really enjoyed that one, so I can understand why that would be on this list. 77 GoldenEye 007.
You know what?
76 Smash Brothers Ultimate. 75 Spelunky 2. 74 Return of the Obra Dinn. I don't know.
Spelunker, that one. GoldenEye should be higher. Because that made, like, FPS multiplayer.
Depending on what other games are on here, I think that might be fairly placed. I think Smash Brothers Ultimate, though, should probably be higher.
Really?
That's like video games, the video game. It's at least higher than Fortnite. So I'll give them that.
Yeah.
I think it should be a little bit higher.
I would agree. I would. What if they have Melee higher? What would you say about that? I'm just curious. What is your take on Melee? I've never even bothered to ask.
Like, it's good, but genuinely, Smash Brothers Ultimate's a better game.
Real. I respect it. Respectable take.
It's honestly a better game.
Respectable
And
take.
I love Melee. 73 Dota 2, 72 Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 71 Donkey Kong. Like OG Donkey Kong.
You know what?
Not Donkey Kong Country, OG Donkey Kong.
Okay, in fairness though, the soundtrack does slap and it is coming back to cultural relevance. Aquatic Ambience goes hard. I love that one.
Not that game.
Is
This
it-
is OG Donkey Kong.
Is it not in the... Oh, you mean Mario jumping?
Yes.
Oh, fuck, never mind. I'd say top 100, but not in 70.
Over Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Smash Ultimate and GoldenEye? No. Like at that point, they're just paying homage to
Yeah.
it. Like, it's not better than those games. That's an insane take.
Okay, however, is original Donkey Kong better than Fortnite? That's the real question here we should be asking.
I actually don't know. I don't think so. I think I'll give Fortnite credit where credit's due. I think it has a more compelling gameplay mechanic,
Okay.
but that doesn't say too much when you're comparing it literally to like the grandfather of games.
Yeah.
70 Sims 3, 69 Splinter Cell Chaos Theory,
Can't say anything about it.
68 Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. I think that's a fair one to be on the list.
Okay. Silent Hill 2.
That's
San
Silent-
Andreas only being 66 is a sin.
So 60,
Holy
67 Silent Hill 2, 66 Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I don't know anything about Grand
San
Theft Auto.
Andreas had a fucking chokehold. It had so much cultural relevance and then like upped gaming, at least mature gaming in general. And that's a really good story. I think people really, almost in a weird way, I can't believe I'm fucking saying this, San Andreas is kind of underrated in that respect. And the story is phenomenally cool. And CJ still shows up in modded gameplay all the time. Like, it's that should be at least top 50. 66 is kind of, I won't lie, it's kind of sinning here.
Yeah, I think also Silent Hill 2 should probably be higher as well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, unless they count the remake, but I don't think at the time of this article being made that the remake was even out. Mm-hmm. But Silent Hill 2 like redefined the genre, so that should probably. A lot of these are definitely ranked extremely low, and I really want to see what they have ranked above those. 65 XCOM 2.
What the? Yo, okay.
64 Control, 63 Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
I think that's fair. I think COD 4 did pretty good. Maybe you could place it higher, but I think 63 is okay.
It's good, but like, is it better than Silent Hill 2?
And that's culturally speaking, yes, but like in terms of overall gameplay, I would probably give it a Silent Hill 2. Now, Batman Arkham City, I was wondering if they'd put me back on one.
First, there's 62 Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I haven't even played it.
That's the
Xbox
2013 reboot.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Throw that back down.
That probably
like
needs to be
200s.
lower.
Way lower. Putting it next to Batman.
Above some of these other ones is crazy.
Yeah, no, I would place Rise of the Tomb Raider way lower. Now, Batman being here is fair. I think
Yeah, Batman
it should be
at
higher.
61.
I think I'd either place it in the 70s or the 40s. Personally, I think so.
So if you median that's about like
50?
50, 60.
Yeah, so I think it's fair. I think
Yeah,
it's
and
fair.
I mean that game like redefined that is like the base level of what a superhero game should be now.
Yes, made Spider-Man. There are Spider-Mans on this list. It should be, right?
60 Dishonored 2. I think Jarrett likes that one.
I think Dylan too. We have to get their opinions.
59 The Witness. Never even heard of that
Never
one.
heard of that one.
58 Journey. 57 Uncharted 2.
Overwatch.
Really?
Apex Legends.
Okay, 57 Uncharted 2. 56 Overwatch. 55 Apex Legends. That, I don't,
No.
there's no way. Above
You know what? I'd even have to.
above some of these other ones is above Batman.
No.
Above Modern Warfare.
No.
Above Silent Hill 2.
Fuck
above
no. Oh
Grand
my
Theft
God,
Auto
no.
San Andreas. above Smash Ultimate, above Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, above GoldenEye 007, above Final Fantasy 7.
Throw all those ones next to
Wild.
Fortnite. Yeah, no, that's terrible.
None of those. I think Uncharted is super overrated as a franchise as a whole.
I'd have to ask my brother. My brother's is the Uncharted guy, but Overwatch and Apex being this high, no.
Overwatch isn't even.
Hollow Knight only being 54 is a crime.
Hollow Knight is very good.
Miss Pac-Man.
Okay, 54 Hollow Knight, 53 Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man being in the 50s is crazy.
What about regular Pac-Man?
Any Pac-Man game, I feel they're basically all the same. I feel like, right?
I don't know. I don't know the gameplay.
Fundamentally, they're pretty much the same. So it being ranked 53 above all those other games that I mentioned, above Hollow Knight, is wild.
Hollow Knight should actually be placed higher. It is. Would it be counted as Souls-like? I think that's an argument in and of itself. I'll count it as Souls-like, but it's one of the more unique Souls-like games where it's a platformer. It's super crazy in depth. I'd argue like Hollow Knight and Dark Souls 3 are vaguely in the same category.
I think Hollow Knight definitely changed the. It says on here it's a Metroidvania, but I think that definitely changed like the indie scene.
Oh yeah, it definitely did.
I think it inspired a lot of.
I put it in top 50. I'd move it up at least 4 spots.
There's no way it's under Miss Pac-Man. That's a wild.
Yeah,
take.
I have. What is Miss Pac-Man doing here?
52 Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I'll take it.
51 Left 4 Dead 2. That's definitely deserving to be in the top 100 list.
Yeah.
50 is Earthbound.
Diablo 2 is real, and StarCraft being there are also real. I think those are.
StarCraft 48. Diablo
all of them
2,
being that
49.
close together, though.
World of Warcraft 47.
Okay.
I mean, people really like that game.
The last 3 I'd place where they should. I think those are accurate placements. World of Warcraft should be higher, way higher.
Interesting.
And I saw the next one, Old Republic, though. I don't know, man. I might give a harsh criticism here. I'd actually place it lower.
That's 46. 45 is Fallout New Vegas.
Fair.
You think that's fairly placed?
I think that's fairly placed.
Final Fantasy 6?
Caleb about to go off right now, bro.
Now I know that there's just bias here because genuinely 7, I played 6. 7 is just better. It's just a better game, a better story. Everything flows better. The gameplay mechanics are better. It's genuinely not like 6 and 7. I'd say should be flipped on this list at the very least. 7 still is probably a top 20 game, not where it's placed. This is wild. 43 is Pokemon Yellow, which if I don't see any other Pokemon games on this list, is a crazy take.
That's foul.
That's a crazy take if you have Pokemon Yellow on this list, but not any other Pokemon game.
Yeah, that's. I disagree.
There's definitely better Pokemon games. Metroid Prime. Colby loves that game.
Colby would have to be here to give his take.
That's probably. I'd say personally that's probably fair at 42.
Now
41's Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Okay. So this is where I yap. Where do you place Final Fantasy 14 or with the one with Cloud?
7. That's easily at the very least top 20.
I would place it either right below or just above, just because every RPG, at least American RPG, copied it.
Genuinely,
somewhere
this game is so legendary. I didn't know there was any other Elder Scrolls game. I thought this was the only one.
And that's real. That's what it does. I think it should be placed higher. I think it's a little bit foul. Resident Evil
4 at 40? Oh my god. Okay, at 40 is Resident Evil 4. I can understand. That deserves to be on this list. Probably should be higher. Shadow of the Colossus 39. Fair. People really like that game. It's artistic. Last of Us Part 2 at 38 is a...
My brother would have to play it.
Crime.
Yeah.
That's an actual crime to say that game is better than any other game that we've listed so far.
Yes. Right?
Any other game that we've taken note of that we enjoyed is better than Last of Us Part 2.
Man, I really don't like Fortnite.
I said games that we positively said.
Oh, positively. Yeah. Then I agree. Yeah, I don't. Last of Us. Man, I don't know what they did with that one. The wokeism got to it, man.
It's not even woke. It's just, neither of those games I think are that great.
No, it really was just look how pretty and colorful and green it is.
Pretty much, it
was the last of the Walking Dead genre. I'll be real.
If this is on here, then they should have put Death Stranding on here because they're basically the same thing.
Yeah, vaguely. Yeah, I get you.
Like genuinely, I think Last of Us being this high is stupid.
Yeah,
because there's so many.
Also,
better
the
games.
Oishi Ramen bomb 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Love Oishi.
I fucked it up.
But Last of Us 2, that's a crime to have it this high.
Crime.
Stupid.
Red Redemption 1.
Red Dead Redemption at 37.
I'll
good.
take it.
36 Metal Gear Solid. I think that's good.
That's fair.
Sid Meier's Civilization 4.
4? That's 4?
I know people like the Civ games, but
We're on Civ. I'd have to get Jared on this one. He would know better. I don't think Civ 4 should be this high. I'd place it a little bit lower, but I think it's one of those staple like war games. So I'll accept it, but I think it probably should be a little bit lower.
yeah, I mean, above Red Dead and Metal Gear.
Now, yeah, I don't know about that one.
Above Final Fantasy 7 being so low just makes me angry.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's kind of a weird place.
I know the people here have to be okay. This one's actually kind of wild. 34 Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. That's what. Oh my! The 30s are actually.
This is
insanely low.
Caleb and Post. They're not Caleb right now. Control minus for me real quick. We need to get all 4 of these on screen right now. 34 to 31 right now.
That's probably as good.
That's
wild. All of those.
All 4 of
not
these.
Top 30. They're barely missing top 30. That's wild.
All 4 of these, arguably, should be in the top 15. In my personal opinion. Ocarina of Time, I don't know if it's my favorite one. I'd probably place it a little bit lower, but Minecraft, Halo, and Half-Life might go down as like top 10. Might be, depending on who you're asking. But to have them in 30, criminal.
I'm not even the biggest fan of Minecraft, but there's no way it's not in the top 30.
Yeah.
It missing top 30 is wild.
Yeah, that's
Legend of Zelda:
terrible.
Ocarina of Time is so many people's favorite game. I don't like that one the best, but I can acknowledge that one
hold on, to put it into
deserves
perspective,
to be higher.
So I didn't know this on the Switch. They got up that far with the online, and I was gonna get it for my girlfriend. My girlfriend was gonna get it for herself with the Switch online stuff. It is still so popular for her, who is barely a gamer. She's taking her toddler steps at 22, and still wants to play this Zelda.
It's good.
So for that fact, with using my girlfriend for an example, my baby Net, for it only to be in 34, personally with me, I would maybe do it in the 15s or 20s.
Yeah, it's
But to only be in 34, kind of criminal. The fact that my girlfriend wants to play it still.
The sheer amount of polish in that game is, I think, to this day probably still unmatched. It's so well put together.
Oh, you know what?
That's the definitive Zelda game.
I'm gonna actually, I have to argue it even a little bit more. In my list, I'd bump it up actually. I would put it in top 10 just because it's such a polished and artistic style game that it, by proxy, has an aesthetic people like and want to copy.
Yeah, that's actually true.
I would say it's higher.
The only Zelda game that I would argue is better than Ocarina of Time is Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
But, like, I doubt that's even going to be on this list. So, Ocarina of Time being this, like, we're saying 34 out of 100, that's low.
Yeah.
That's low. And Halo being this low, that's also a crime.
Combat Evolved is quite literally the evolution. Now, placement-wise, it being above GoldenEye, respectable. I think that's true. But Combat Evolved needs to be placed way higher.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I place Halo 2. I'm not a big fan of Halo 3. Halo 1 and 2 should be up there.
Halo Combat Evolved is a legendary game.
Yeah.
This is why.
Now, Half-Life only being at 31, so I have to argue this too. So Half-Life 1 is not as remembered as Half-Life 2. Half-Life 1 was, how do I put this? Half-Life 1 made the ability to play like single-player games. How do I put this? If Doom made 3D, right, and a vague story, Half-Life was able to put stories into video games that made you addicted. And for that reason, I think it should be placed even higher. Like a serious game. I know Nintendo was kind of doing some stuff
to put
too.
this in perspective to the children of today, if this game didn't exist, there'd be no Skibbity Toilet.
Yeah. Half-Life is the reason why you have Skibbity Toilet. It's the reason why I see it in stores, which is so weird by proxy, right?
I hate it.
I know.
All right.
Abysmal for right here. Right before 30.
This is an absolutely abysmal list.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I was wondering what's going to be.
You've got to be kidding me. Number 30, they have Final Fantasy XIV. That is an insane take.
For only 30. Rant.
Dude, Final Fantasy XIV... There's so many better Final Fantasy. Any of the first 10 deserve to be above this one. Maybe there's still another Final Fantasy game. I don't know. But 14 being on here is wild.
This is why I wanted to do this. I wanted to see this reaction.
That's so dumb.
Now, to give my input on Doom being 29.
6 and 7 are so much better than 14.
Doom being in the top 30 like this, I say is fine. I'm more of a Doom 2 fan personally, but I would like it to be a bit higher. But that Final Fantasy one is kind of wild.
That's an insane take.
Yeah.
Whoever does that is just they have to be just a fan of MMOs. There's no way that's anything other than bias towards MMOs.
Yeah.
Say Doom 29, Tetris 28, fair to be on the list.
Yeah.
I mean,
this high though?
This high is kind of weird. I think especially the first Tetris is weird. But I guess I'll let it pass because that game is very iconic. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, fair. Maybe should be higher.
Half-Life Alyx though,
I don't know. Wait, that's a VR one.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Do people even like that one?
You know what? Yes, but it's not Half-Life. It's not Half-Life 3. I heard it was good.
Why is it so high?
That's what I'm about to say. Like it's a good game, maybe top 150, but to be this high, I don't know. I think in the terms of when this list was made, this might be recency bias. Maybe. I don't think it should be that high.
Okay,
now,
God of War is at 25.
Fair.
Is this the remake?
No.
Or the 4, technically? God of War 4? Or is this the actual first one? That's probably fair.
God of War being 4, 25.
People really like this one.
Yeah, I'd put it in top 30. I think this is fine.
Maybe, yeah. I think that's fair.
It's good. Good game.
I think, yeah. Chrono Trigger 24.
Ooh, I'm gonna bitch. Fuck no. That is in top 15 without discussion. That game made JRPGs. Bottom line. It helped Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
By proxy of existing. And is Toriyama's like one of Toriyama's like best helpful creative opportunities to do anything with his artistic ability, and just how it is constantly referenced by so many people and is adored by so many people. I'd say Chrono Trigger's right next should be placed to, if not around, Majora's Mask. Around there at bare minimum. Yeah. That is criminal. I wholeheartedly disagree with that.
Yeah,
out of everything so far, that one
higher.
pisses me off the most. The aesthetic, the music, just what it did for JRPGs, ass. ass placement. Should be
The only
higher.
reason I would say that it's probably placed this low is because people really can't play it anymore.
Fair enough.
That's the only reason I can see.
Emulators, we support them. Portal I'm fine.
23, I guess. Street Fighter 2, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers, the original one, being at 21.
I place it in top 50. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, definitely not that high.
No.
There's better Mario games, unless the top 20 is just all Mario games.
It possibly could be. I see Undertale.
Undertale at 20 is wild.
You know what? I might have to partially agree. It's maybe in the top 100 because it.
I mean, it deserves top 100 for sure, but 20?
I'd say like 30.
There's so many better games.
Have you played it though?
I haven't played it, but from what I've seen, like it looks cool.
Oh yeah.
And I think it definitely deserves to be on the list, but this is really high.
Yeah. I think
20 is high.
a good game. Fantastic score. Cool moments. I listened to the soundtrack and I haven't even played through the entire game. I probably need to. It's on the bucket list, but I would say it needs to be a little bit lower. I'd say in between like 150, somewhere there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Game,
like it looks really good, and I don't want to demerit the game at all because it looks very good. But 20 is high for top 100 games of all time. That's very high.
I see Halo 2 there, and it scares me, Caleb.
Oh no,
it scares me.
19 is Bloodborne.
No,
Max
I don't like
that.
Bloodborne, bro. Like everybody can say their stuff about Bloodborne. I think Dark Souls 1 is better.
18's Bioshock.
I haven't played it.
17 Last of Us, the first one. That is so dumb.
I vaguely remember playing through the whole game when I got my PlayStation 4. Was not impressed.
It's not even that good of a horror game.
No.
Silent Hill 2 should be where Last of Us is.
Yeah, switch those two around. I'll call it fair.
Like that's wild. I don't know why people ride on those games so much.
I don't know either. I think it was just because it was kind of like Caleb Post, check for me if it was a starter for the PlayStation 4. I can't remember if it was or not. That's probably the only reason why.
This was a PS3 era.
Was it 3?
Yeah.
It was not a console release game, but had bundles.
God,
sure.
I can't remember. I think I played it on the 4, but like I wasn't that impressed. It's meh. Switch Silent Hill and that around, I'd be fine with it.
Like the both Last of Us games, those are ranked way too high on this list.
Boo-boo.
If they should even be on the list at all.
Real. I would agree with that too.
16 Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
I've played the whole. I'm about to fucking lose it. I'll give my take on Witcher 3. Good game. Maybe deserves top 30. I don't think it should be placed that high. Caleb, move down the list.
And at 15 is Halo 2.
Fuck. Oh, okay, you know what? It meets my bare minimum, but holy shit, man! Really?
Halo 2 is not even the best of the original trilogy.
It's personal for me. I would say it's probably the best. I don't like Halo 3. I have to give my critique. I've played through all the Halo games except for 2. I haven't played ODST, and I haven't played 5.
I liked ODST, but I can see why people don't like it as much as the others.
3 felt weird because technically Halo 2 and 3 are supposed to be one game. But where they cut off at 2 and what they did for the game, even though it was quite literally, in the best way I can describe it, the Iron Man Mark 1 and how it was built, it did its fucking job phenomenally. Mm-hmm. It made Xbox and Xbox Live a fucking... it was the Xbox game. It was, to be honest, the game, arguably, till Halo 3. I would put it in top 10. I think 15's abysmal. I think it's abysmal.
Really?
I think it is.
I
can slightly agree with it, but only being in 15's wild.
I genuinely don't think Halo 2 is as good as the other ones.
You know what? That's fair. There's an argument for all the original trilogy to see where those games lie, but personally with me, I would rank it higher.
What's ranked above?
What?
Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the Night, though? I say Castlevania should be up here, but Symphony of the Night? Good soundtrack, but I don't know about that one. No.
Maybe Hades at 13?
I haven't played Hades, bro. Why do people glaze it? Is it really that crazy?
It looks good, but I mean, this is
top 10 of all video games
100 games of all time, and it being above so many other legendary games.
Halo 2? Nah, I'm pissed.
This has to be recency bias. There's no way.
No way. That's so ass.
That's wild. Hades at 13.
Maybe top 80. I'd maybe give it to you.
Sure, it's a good game, but man, that's really high.
Yeah, no, I do not like that one.
12 Grand Theft Auto 5.
Fair.
I kind of get that.
I get that one.
That game literally, that's insane
It's
numbers.
existed over 4 consoles.
Mario Bros. 3.
We talked about this before the podcast.
I think Mario Bros. 3 is probably the best of the Mario Brothers games, like the platforming ones. 11, I think it should be top 10, honestly.
Yeah, 11's okay.
It's like one of the first video games to make it to the big screen, so.
Yeah. Abysmal movie, though.
I mean, no, not the movie about it, but like the one about where they're doing I don't remember the movie's called, but it's like they're doing a competition, and they play this game to like decide the fate of the world, I think.
Oh, okay. I fair.
Like, that's just how good that game was. Disco and Elysium?
Hold on,
I think this is Mitchell's game.
Yeah.
He said a lot of good things about it, but top 10?
I don't know anything about it. I can't say anything. But the fact that I don't know about it and it being in the top 10's
That's weird. That's a weird placement. I have to play it because Mitchell says it's good, but would he say it's top 10 of all time good?
Should you text him right now?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll ask him at some point, but not now.
Disco Elysium, I don't know about that.
That's weird. That's above Mario Bros. 3?
Above, like, Halo 2.
Weird.
A weird choice.
Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2 being the top 10's fine. I'm okay with it. It's a game that is so legendary. It got people who have been memeing 3 into existence. And it might be real.
Yeah.
Not Halo 3. Half-Life 3 could be a reality soon. Maybe, unlike previous eras. Because Valve has done a lot of, like, loving to it. It's a phenomenal game. Have you played it?
No, I haven't played any of the Half-Lives, but I'll acknowledge that people really like it, and
I'll acknowledge
probably at least top 20. That probably is exactly
where it should be. Yeah, Half-Life 2, agreeable.
Where it belongs within that top 20, I don't know.
So could argue
9 probably about right. Red Dead Redemption 2 at 8. I might have to agree with this one. Red Dead 2 is really good.
I'm gonna be real. It has such a fantastic story. I think without it, I would be a different person.
I think so. This game is...
It morally changed me.
This is a game so legendary, my dad was contemplating playing it, having no prior knowledge.
It's in the top 10.
I think that's definitely correctly placed.
I think it's one of those games I think my dad would play and still talk about it and be like, man, I fucking... He'd be like,
it's
why'd
good.
I kill Arthur?
It's so good.
It's fantastic.
There's a reason I have a cowboy hat. Because Arthur Morgan.
There's a reason why I want to own a ranch.
It's so, like, yeah. This is like the first time on the list that we've looked at and we're like...
Agreeable.
Yeah, that's
I maybe place it personally a bit higher, but 8's fine.
It depends what's above it, but I think 8, considering everything that it's against, I think that's a really good
placement. It's fair. Fair.
Number 7's Mario 64. I was just thinking about it.
I never beat it, but, you know.
I was just thinking about it earlier. Compared to all the Marios, actually, this is the crazy take I thought of.
Okay.
I think the first Sonic Adventure is better than Mario 64.
I can't say shit. I never beat Mario 64. This is all him.
Like, it's a good game.
Is it top 10?
But I don't think it's aged as good as people remember it. I genuinely think Sonic Adventure plays better than Mario 64. Genuinely. No Sonic bias. I'll tell you, I don't think Sonic Adventure, the first one, plays very great, and it hasn't aged well. But I still think it plays better than Mario 64.
Okay, fair enough.
I think it's aged better than Mario 64.
Okay, that's all him. I don't know shit.
Like, the only reason people really like this one, I think, for one is nostalgia, and for two is because it's speedrunning.
It's the speedrunning game.
Like, I get why it's in the top 10, but I have to disagree personally.
Okay.
Number 6 is Mass Effect 2.
I have never played the Mass Effect games. I don't even, this is the one in the top 10. I have no fucking clue.
I don't know either.
I know you can fuck aliens, and I know I've seen a lot of not safe for work art involving the characters from that game. That's about it. It's probably the game that kind of like marked in the history of games for romance. I'll give it that. Past that, I know fucking nothing.
I don't know
Absolutely
either.
nothing.
I can't comment on this.
Yeah. I'd maybe say top 20 at bare minimum, but like I don't really know. I don't know, chat.
We don't know the game. Super Metroid 5. Wow. I mean,
Samus was the first girly girl.
I get, like, it's a really good game. I really like that game.
But a top 5?
Top 5 is, I think,
Top 15, I'll give it to you. I don't
probably a
past
little
that, no.
high.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. I don't know why it didn't make my top 10 games of all time when I did my list, but it's good, but I don't know top 5 though.
Oh yeah.
I think that's high. Number 4, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Are these all gonna be Nintendo games? I'm so
It might actually be.
I'm so curious.
Link to the Past at 4. I'm not privy of this game.
Majora's Mask hasn't shown up yet.
But
I know it's above this already. I don't think this Zelda game should be this high, personally.
I think Ocarina and Majora are much better Zelda games.
Yeah, I don't know why this one's here. This one's weird. We'll move on. But
Number 3, Portal 2. At number 3?
It's one of the it's
I'd have to play it.
maybe we should. It's kind of a bros game. We might have to bring back some 2000s nostalgia.
Good co-op campaign. I mean, maybe.
You can play it on Steam. It's still on Steam.
Maybe it's that good. I don't know.
I'd say it's top
Number 3,
10, but
though.
3 is fucking nuts.
3 is high.
Like, I get it. I understand the co-op is incredible. The portal mechanic is so crazy. It's a Marvel Rivals to this day. So I give it to it.
All right, what's number 2? Super Mario World number 2?
So I already know Link is number 1.
Interesting.
This is all you right now.
I mean,
Wait a minute. I just
get it.
realized these motherfuckers put Dark Souls 1 over Dark Souls 3. What's left? I'm actually super
it's
disappointed.
true. I get Mario World.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know. That's what's tough. Because I like both Mario World and Mario 3. Mm-hmm. But I still think Odyssey's the best Mario game. But best platforming Mario game. The best Mario game, I think, is Thousand Year Door. The Paper Mario games go hard. Or used to, at least.
used to.
Super Mario World 2. I mean, I get it. But, I mean, sure. You know what? Sure. Number 2, Mario
Let's get
World.
it.
What's number 1?
Want to take bets?
Okay, let's take bets right now. What do you think it is?
It's gonna be Majora's Mask.
I'm gonna say it's something that's gonna make us angry. I don't know what game, but it's gonna be something that we heavily disagree with. Hold
on. Go back up. Hold on. Go all the way back up. I want to go to the poster they have. Keep going. Not that one. Why is FIFA there? Go back down. Down. No, not that one. Why is FIFA there? That's a FIFA render.
That's best and worst reviewed game.
Oh, okay. That's 2021. Never mind. Go back up to the PNG. Who do they have there? That Bloodborne they talked about. Half-Life 2 they talked about. Have they talked about BioShock?
Yes.
Okay. That's not the Zelda they used. Okay, it's either going to be, in my opinion, it's either going to be Breath of the Wild or Majora's Mask. It's going to be one of the Zeldas.
I don't know, dude.
What do you
Let's see
think?
what number one is. I know it's gonna be. It's
Nintendo
probably
game.
gonna make me upset. Whatever it is, probably is gonna make me upset. Breath of the Wild. Oh, dude, I don't even think that's the best Zelda game.
What was Majora's Mask? Was it not on the list?
No, it's not on the list.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill the guy who made this list.
This was a collective effort, I think, by
was.
IGN. This is a bad list.
Yeah.
This is genuinely a bad list.
Breath of the Wild? Like, I understand. Okay, personally, I can understand why it should. This is the most, like, gamer-friendly game ever. Because it helps you, like, go into Zelda. And it deserves to be in the top 100. Fair agreement. Where's Majora's Mask?
Where's Majora's Mask?
I don't even play Majora's Mask, and I know it should belong in the top 15.
And
Why is
and
Breath
like
of the
I
Wild?
said, not a single Sonic game made this list somehow.
Sonic never made a good transition to the 3D era. It was a lie. A man said atop a thing and ruined an entire franchise.
I think they actually, by saying that, they probably actually did irreparable damage.
Yeah.
To the franchise.
Because I saw someone play all the games like back to back to back to back, as like in a giant like challenge to himself, and he's like, because that was the said question at the beginning. It was like, yeah, no, it was always kind of good. Eventually, it faulted at 06, but like. Why that being the transition to 3D is kind of bullshit.
Sega heard that comment of saying that Sonic never had a good transition to 3D, and that like did terminal damage to them.
Everybody, it kind of has the Bleach effect, where everybody's like, Bleach is ass, and then like, as of right now, at least what I view on Twitter and online, people are like, fuck no, Bleach is badass, and I'm like, it took you guys that long to get those stupid YouTube video essays out of your fucking head.
It took how many years for IGN to finally give a Sonic game at least a 9 out of 10?
Over a decade.
It's been a long time that they
06.
finally gave Sonic and Shadow Generations a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it's very abysmal.
That's wild.
Yeah.
The sheer fact that so many of the list is made up of, a good portion of the list is made up of the crazy, stupid Battle Royale games, and not a single Sonic game made this list, is criminal against gaming.
Okay, well, I'll say this for now. We could do a second list of this. I don't know if you want to do it now or later, but if you want to save it for later, you can say no to this. But I want to see on Metacritic now that I think they should have a top list of them.
We can scroll through it real quick.
Yeah, okay. Because I feel like Metacritic is a better ranking, I guess, because it takes in both things. I think there's a list.
Let's see.
Because I know Majora's Mask on there is it right there?
Okay, you know what? We're going to start. Oh my gosh. I guess we can look at their top 25.
Yeah, just real quick, glance at
So
it.
25 House and I think this is by the ranking of them.
Yeah, no, ranking's better.
So the House in Fata Morgana Dreams of Revenant Edition, that's their number 25.
Okay.
I've never even heard of that.
Elden Ring only being 26 is crazy.
That is actually kind of
Very
crazy.
insane. Half-Life being there is fine.
Metal
Grand
Gear
Theft Auto,
Solid
okay.
2's in their top 40 at least. Again, they have Last of Us 1 ranked lower, so I can respect them for that.
Fair.
Let's go to the top 25. So at 24, Mass Effect 2.
Tekken 3 is a real fucking game.
Tekken
Oh my
3
god.
at 23.
Holy based. Holy based.
Oh, interesting.
And the orange box?
The orange box with Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2, and Portal.
That might be. Hold on. Click on that one more time. This might be. Hold on, I don't know.
Is it fair to have a collection?
No. Okay, you know why I'm going to say it's fair? This is. I want to try to get on screen. This might be the biggest steal in all of gaming. Not only do you get Half-Life 2, arguably one of the best games. Not only do you get Team Fortress 2, one of arguably the best hero shooters, even though I haven't played it, but it has to be up there. And motherfucking Portal 1 all together for 60 doubloons. 60 bones? I know it's a collection, and you could argue, and I won't lie with you, this is the greatest thing Valve has ever made, and any company has ever made, with the amount of balls they did. This right here is Gabe Newell saying, fuck it, I have enough money. Baller move. Baller move.
Fair.
Baller.
Let's see.
That's a fucking steal. I'd place it higher, actually, but,
21 Baldur's Gate 3.
I have to play it. I think we can play that together.
I don't want to.
Fair enough.
Resident Evil 4 is at 20. Uncharted 2 is at 19. I still think that's actually ranked even higher than what IGN. GoldenEye 007 is at 18.
NFL is here. You know what?
BioShock's at 17. Half-Life 2 is also in the top 25.
That's fair.
It's 16. NFL 2K1 is at 15. Back when sports games were actually quality.
Halo
Combat Evolved 14. Respect it.
Respect it.
13 Mario Odyssey. Respect it.
Okay, we're
12 Grand Theft Auto 3. Respect it.
Real.
Metroid Prime 11. Respect. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Top 10? Okay.
Sure. Red Dead making top 10 in both lists that we've read. That's real.
Zelda Breath of the Wild being at 6 that high.
But Perfect Dark 2000's at 8. I don't know. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 is at number 7. 6 Breath of the Wild. 5 Mario Galaxy 2. And 4 is Mario Galaxy 1.
Okay. Soul Calibur.
Grand Theft Auto 4 is at 3. Soul Calibur is at 2. And Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is number 1. I think this is more fair. I don't know if I agree with as many Grand Theft Autos being in the top 20.
That is kind of crazy.
That's wild, but when you look at the actual reviews of the game, that's more fair.
Yeah.
The real question now is how long until I find a Sonic game? Let's see. Halo 2's at 41. Red Dead 1's at 49. Final Fantasy 9 is in 51. Interesting.
Crazy.
So where's 7 then? Did I skip 7?
Ninja Gaiden
7
Black.
Not rated as well.
Gran Turismo being up there is fine. I agree with that one.
Yeah. Okay, so 7 is actually rated lower than 9 on Metacritic. Interesting.
Astrobot being 55 is crazy.
Metroid Prime is on the list twice.
It's crazier.
This is what's hard, is because there's so many remakes too now. That you'll see double of a lot of games.
Virtual Fighter 4, what the fuck? Pac-Man? Okay, wait a minute. I just realized something. Why was Mrs. Pac-Man up there, but not regular Pac-Man?
No normal Pac-Man.
Fuck that shit. IGN's list was total ass cheeks.
This is dark. Like, this one makes more sense since it's by their actual score.
Yeah.
But it's still weird. It's still kind of weird. Minecraft is at 104. Ooh, Okami.
That being high up is crazy.
I actually think it'd be probably in the top 100 in my opinion. That's a legendary game. Paper Mario, the first
Hades being at 123 is good.
The first Paper Mario being at 128, and I haven't seen Thousand Year Door. That's kind of a strange take. Smash Brothers at 127.
Okay.
Probably should be top 100.
We haven't seen a single fucking Sonic game, bro.
That's what.
Okay, that's Rock Band. I thought that was Force Unleashed. I'm like, what? 150? Bloodborne being at 145 is good.
Let's see.
Team Fortress 2 is
Mario
fine.
World, Smash Brothers Melee is at 162.
Okay.
Still no Sonic. Sonic's probably in the 80s, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
Like Metacritic score 80. X7's, I haven't seen Final Fantasy 7 yet. But there's Smash Brothers, Final Fantasy 7 they have ranked at 182.
Fair.
I don't agree with that. That's a very low meta score for them. Where's the Sonic games?
Holy shit.
There's Final Fantasy 6. Mario Tennis. Dude, where's Sonic?
Where's Doom, man? I'm just actually so... Halo Reach, my
Halo
God.
Reach. We finally reached it at 242. Still no Sonic game.
Still... Oh, my eyes are tripping on
The
me.
Irreparable Damage. Animal Crossing New Horizons at 277.
Okay.
Mario and Luigi?
Hey, those are go-to
I
games
haven't
right there.
seen Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, though. This is wild.
What? I don't think we've seen a single Sonic game.
No.
We're 15 pages deep.
We are 15 pages deep. Not in the top 300. Not a single Sonic game is considered in the top 300. Pikmin 2, 337.
Wow.
That's neat. Some of these I didn't even know existed.
Sekiro. Tekken 8.
Total War.
Bayonetta.
Oh my.
Xenoblade.
Walking Dead. Okay.
People really like that one.
Pikmin 386. So we got the first two Pikmin games before we got a Sonic game.
Tekken 2.
We got Phantasy Star. Tetris Effect at 427.
Okay.
No Sonic.
Cyberpunk is what? That being correct.
7 Remake is at 89, which is wild.
Hollow
It's
Knight.
at an 89%. Hollow Knight's at 439.
Okay, we haven't reached the. We're getting really close to top 500.
That's crazy.
Shin Megami Tensei's higher than Sonic is nuts.
LA Noire. Dude.
They had Dark Souls. I finally saw Dark
Sonic
Souls.
gets no respect. This is crazy. We got new Super Mario Brothers before a single Sonic game.
I saw WarioWare before fucking Sonic. That's crazy.
I'm saying it right now. The Sonic...
Oh my God, we're already past. We're already in the 500s, man.
We're in 530s. 550s. Where Super Street Fighter 2. This is crazy.
Oh my God, we're just clicking.
We got It Takes Two, a game that won Game of the Year at 591.
That's crazy. That's
That's actually kind of crazy. I think that might actually be more crazy than
We
Sonic
reached
not being found
the
yet.
top 600, and Hearthstone has beat Pokemon Y has beat
Sonic.
all the Sonic
That's
games.
I haven't even seen another Pokemon game.
Oh, they only said yellow. They didn't even. Man, that IGN list.
That
was
IGN
fucking
list
ass.
is so bad. But now looking at the Metacritic one, as we get farther from like their top games, it's like, I don't know, man. We got a lot of games before we see games that people actually really like. Thousand Year Door is barely at 623. That's considered significant. Have we seen Monster Hunter World?
What do you mean?
Has Monster Hunter World been on this list yet?
No.
No. But we have Monster Hunter Rise here at 616.
Fair?
No Sonic.
No Sonic.
Where?
I'm squinting like a motherfucker.
Where's
right now, bro.
Sonic? We got another Animal Crossing game before a single Sonic game.
Yeah.
Halo 4 before a Sonic game.
Persona 3 Reloaded for a Sonic game. Good game, though. Very good game.
Pokemon Sun.
Fair.
Pikmin 4. Where's Sonic?
You're gonna have to Google Sonic.
Soul
and see
Silver. That
That's
definitely
too low.
needs to be higher.
Fighters, bruh.
Dragon Ball Fighters. You got Dragon Ball Fighters before Sonic. Why is Pokemon Moon lower than Pokemon Sun?
From Pokemon types?
That doesn't even make sense. It's the Thousand Year Door original. Dude, Animal Crossing Originals at 760. No Sonic.
Maybe did we gas up Sonic that much? Maybe it is ass.
Sonic's actually good. Sonic Mania. We finally reached a Sonic game.
Oh.
At 807.
Barely in the top 1,000.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
And okay, Mania's pretty good. I won't lie, but like Sonic 1, Sonic 2.
Dude, Sonic 3
What about Sonic 06?
People consider Sonic 3 a top 10 game of all time, and it's not in the top 800.
To argue, the Metacritic has only been ranking this for a while, so some of these older games might not be. Click on it. And I'm just curious what they say about Sonic Mania, because it was definitely made in the. To be wow, that's so weird. Wow, this list must be very. Can we look at the worst comments? I'm just curious. Let's look at like, fucking like just.
Oh, I have to sign it. I mean, I don't know. I think Sonic is.
Oh, that's your rating. I didn't want to rate it. I just want to look at the reviews. You're about to rate it.
Sonic is disrespected too much.
It really does.
They're just rating this based on the. They give it a 4, just based on it being a DLC, which is weird. I don't get it.
I want more Sonic Manias.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Liquid!
I think IGN's list is definitely worse though.
Oh, that's garbage.
That's an actual stupid list.
Yeah.
And I think they should feel bad for making a list this bad.
Yeah.
That's about it though. I had no other comments. IGN made me angry enough.
I had a great idea today doing this.
This is how we knew this list was bullcrap. Right here. This is how we knew.
Yep.
Final Fantasy VII being at 98. Lower than Fortnite.
Where was Halo 3? They don't even like it.
Halo 3 wasn't even on here.
Not even on here. Original Assassin's Creed. What's Assassin's Creed 2? Gone.
Apparently not as good as Black Flag.
Any of the other Elder Scrolls. People argue and bitch complain that 5 is not a good game. You know, take it as it is with the actual fan base. What else? What other games can you think of? Black Ops 2 should be up there.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Black Ops 2 should be any of the 3 Black Ops.
Yeah,
should
I don't
be
know
on
about
here.
one. I like 2 more than. Well, when am I going to argue with myself here? 2 or 1.
You switch up on it every single time we talk about it.
I do. Today I'm feeling Black Ops 2.
This should have. Abysmal. IGN sucks.
What about World at War, dude? People love that one.
No world. That's true. This is a
Fucking
bad
more.
list.
I knew it was shit when I saw 11.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Should have been. Could have been fucking
Bad
Mortal Kombat
list.
1, 2, or 3.
Just a bad list.
Bad.
IGN sucks. 2019. When was this? When was that made? When did they make that list? When was this article made? I need to know.
Should be at the bottom, right, or something.
I need to know.
That's a super bottom.
I need to know. In the comments.
Why do they kind of make
It's
it
just
look?
people liking Breath of the Wild in the comments.
Yeah, Glazers.
Glazing. Like, it's good. Alright, it doesn't say when this came out, but stupid.
Stupid.
It's a bad list.
Bad list.
They need to be taken out back.
And what, Caleb? What are you gonna say about IGN as a company?
They need to be put down.
Crazy. Balatro. What are we thinking about Balatro?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it. I just know people like it. And it's a card game.
Balatro's like, I don't know, maybe top like 500 or something. Cool game. Shouldn't be that high.
Wasn't a Game of the Year contender.
I think it won game. No. What won Game of the Year this year? Or last year, I should say.
Astro.
That's right. I gotta see how my girlfriend feels about it. If I get her casual opinion, I might be able to
It looks
place
good, but
Yeah.
I mean, I guess comparatively there weren't. I don't know. Because Silent Hill 2 remake and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth.
Oh, random
Very
tangent. The fact that Sonic 3 didn't get nominated for a fucking Emmy.
That's stupid.
That's stupid.
That's actually so dumb. That it not only didn't get nominated, but it was denied from being able to be nominated.
Well, I think it was because it may have been because it wasn't diverse enough. We had a black man, a white guy, 2 black women, a white guy, and quite literal animals.
But you know what is eligible?
What?
Mufasa.
This is about my Brian.
I hate. It's not even a. How is that more diverse than Sonic 3? It's only animated animals in that movie.
Couldn't tell me, brother.
This is why you can't trust the Academy.
He's not a stray. He's my Brian. Why does Mufasa go? Ah.
Oh my! I think that's Scar singing that.
Looks like the guy.
Dude, this is why.
Why? Wait, hold on. Why is it? Well, they came out in the same year. Why did the Mufasa movie try to copy Transformers 1? Why did it try to do that and failed? Because it's dog shit. The brothers betraying each other storyline is goated, and they fucked it up. Disney never touched anything.
That's because
again.
Disney didn't even need to make that movie.
They didn't.
Like that was a story that didn't need to be told.
Well, it's a cool story to be told, but the way they did it was ass. It should have been. Brace with me now. 2D animated.
The live action.
Garbage.
Live action when it's actually animated because there's not a single real thing on screen the entire movie, and how on earth that gets nominated for an Emmy and is considered more nominated worthy than Sonic 3, which has a better overall review score than that movie, makes no sense.
Garbage. As a Lion King enjoyer.
I think Disney needs to be taken out back and put down.
Don't let them hear that. They might flag you.
Let them come. They haven't been the same
since
got
Princess
rid
and the
of
Frog.
their 2D animation, and I'll say that forever. If Disney went back to that, I would be able to take away at least a good quarter of my criticisms of the company.
Yeah, real.
But until they do that, I have to say that they are heartless and they suck and I hate them. And they buy out everything and made it all biased towards them.
You know what's something? We'll leave it on a fun fact.
And ruin Kingdom Hearts 3.
That too. We'll leave it on fun fact. Disney bought out more theaters to play Lion King in. So it could snub out #1 in the world, which they planned out a tweet for and an ad for. Wasn't true. False advertising, actually. Sonic had less showings, made more money than that movie, and actually was #1 in the world.
Yeah.
Disney sucks.
Like, genuinely, I don't know a single person who actually wanted to go watch Mufasa.
Yeah, no. I don't think any of my relatives have gone to see it.
More people definitely showed interest in Sonic, though.
For real.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
People wanted to watch Sonic. Nobody
I want to watch Sonic 4.
The industry, both gaming and film, gives no respect to Sonic, and it's sad.
Oh.
IGN, I hate you.
IGN sucks pitos.
You suck, IGN. Also, IGN, stupid, gave
This is the greatest idea.
gave
ever had,
Sonic 3 a 6 out of 10. Said it was better than both the previous movies,
Okay.
which they gave 7 out of 10 to.
Say that again?
They ranked Sonic 3 a 6 out of 10 and said Sonic 3 vastly improves on both prior movies. Both prior movies both received 7 out of 10.
So shouldn't that mean by basic numbers it should at bare minimum get a 7?
A 7.5. No, bare minimum, 7.1. Should at least be a 7.1. But apparently IGN's so dumb, they don't even read their own reviews on past movies.
So does that mean those other 2 Sonic movies now in hindsight to them are like...
Are they both 5 now?
Yeah.
Dude,
Which even then I think is pretty dumb.
Like, I'd say they're at least... 5 is like borderline, like, not great. I'd say at least... I think 7's fair. So the fact that they... IGN's just such a dumb company.
Yeah.
They're so dumb.
And Game Informer left for them.
It's true.
RP Game Informer.
How is IGN still a thing?
Because they have sucked off so many companies for faulty reviews that they can just stay afloat now.
I can see that.
So, I think with that being said, I think we're good.
I think so too. I'll continue to get angry.
Caleb's going to really text me after the podcast and be like, those motherfuckers, he's going to review this and post and be like, those motherfuckers really gave X, Y, and Z this number. Bastards!
I'm so salty about their rankings of Final Fantasy games. It's so dumb. Like, it's just obvious to me whoever made that list just likes MMOs. There's no way they have to just have a bias towards MMOs.
Yeah, now for all the MMOs to be all together too, like in like a good like
they were just like, oh yeah, let me place these, and then of course I gotta put my MMOs on here.
Yeah, and can't make too crazy.
Can't just since they're on their mind, they're right here.
Yeah,
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Garbo.
Thanks for watching this episode. Let us know if you disagree with any of the games that we said. Let us know. There's no way you could possibly argue that Fortnite should even be remotely near where it's placed or ranked above any of those other games that it was ranked above. There's no arguments for that.
No.
Absolutely not.
God, the fact that you can even comprehend.
And Sonic needs more respect.
Oh yeah.
Those are my final comments.
The fact that they put, theoretically, they put Fortnite over Black Ops 2 and Halo 3 and Halo Reach. Criminal. Absolutely criminal. That's my final words. That was garbage. Also, Halo 2 only being at top 15, that also pissed me off. That really pissed me off. But I have Marvel Rivals to attend to.
All right. Well, that's it. See you guys next week.
Deuces. Also, nerf Hella.